Romans chapter 9 starts heartbreak. Heartbreak for Paul. And I'm not a fan of watching like heartbreak type shows or situations, but this one can also get pretty intense as well. But this is Paul's heartbreak with the Israelites, his own people who've missed the Messiah. They missed Jesus. So he reveals to them that not everyone born into Israel truly belongs to Israel. And the promise has always run through faith, not through flesh. So in the Bible, before Moses, right, God made a promise to Abraham. And so he points to the sons of Isaac, Ishmael, Jacob, Esau, right? And before they were born, he already had a plan for them. And before they did anything good or evil, God declared his purpose. I will have mercy on whom I have mercy. So now, is this God showing favoritism? No, it's not. It's not discrimination. This is God having sovereignty. And this is God showing us that salvation, once again, is not earned by our efforts, but it's only given by his mercy. So, hey, good morning. This is Rod with RA Salt and Silver. This is the last day of June in 2026 on a smoldering day in Central Florida. It's going to be raining at some point this afternoon. Humidity is high. But please comment, like, share, and subscribe so more people can hear the word of Jesus. All right, so let's get into this. So Paul then talks about the image of a potter. And God is shaping us like a potter to be his vessels for his glory. So if you think about that, some of the vessels are going to be extravagant, some ordinary, some are going to be cracked, and some just look like they're should be thrown away. But the potter, he knows what he's doing with each one of these vessels. And the clay doesn't get to just say what they want to look like or what the shape they want. Because man, if I could have been shaped differently, if I could have had my word, then God, can you make me about a foot taller? Can you make me left-handed so I can throw baseballs better? Can I hit a golf ball straighter? Can I live better? Can I be smarter? All the things, right? But we don't get to do that. We don't get that. We're gifted with what God has gifted us with. But this chapter isn't meant to crush our spirits. It's meant to free us, me and you. That we are now free from the lie that we have to earn God's love. And we're free from fear that our failures, and Lord knows I've got plenty, will disqualify us from God's love. And we're free from the pressure to perform for God's love. I can't tap dance my way to God. And because that same mercy in that time now is reaching the Gentiles, it's the same mercy that's still calling Israel, but it's that same mercy that's reached out to you and me. We have that available for us today. So remember, now the final step of this is the potter. And he has to put us in that fire to refine us. And the cracks in our vessels don't disqualify us. And I think about, part of my channel is about silver. And I think about, you can take an old crusty piece of silver that's got milk spots or tarnish. You melt it. You pour it into a completely new thing that's now whatever you want it to be. And that's what God does with us. And we're not that tarnished silver anymore. We're not forgotten clay. God chose us, shaped us, redeemed us, and refined us. So Romans 9 reminds us of one truth that changes everything. Well, actually, there's three. God's purpose outlasts your pain. Number two, God's mercy outruns your mistakes. And number three, God's sovereign choice is still shaping our stories today. Hey, this is Rod with RA Salt and Silver. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe so more people can hear the word of Jesus. Have a great rest of your day.